since I didn't get to really talk about it, I did a little bit on the Raw Rewind, but I'm gonna do it again. Giovanni Vinci's injury has me
Mm-hmm.
very bummed because they were teasing this whole like Gunther being gone for a few weeks, and then we found out why. It was because he became a dad. He's just daddy Gunther. And I was really looking forward to what they were going to have Imperium do in the meantime. And at first I wasn't thrilled, obviously, because of them losing to Jay and Kofi and whatever. I was like, okay, this is so stupid. But based off what we saw from Kaiser on Monday, where he was just being so brutal, it kind of made me more bummed, like, because I was like, oh my gosh, if this was maybe this wasn't the original plan, obviously, because they didn't expect Vinci to be concussed and then be like out for however long. I'm assuming it's a concussion. I don't know if we've had any confirmation of that. I just assume that's what it is. Hopefully it's
I think
nothing
it was a
worse.
concussion. I think it was something along those lines.
um but I was like, okay, well, if that was kind of what they were maybe thinking about doing with both of them, because they were supposed to be proving Gunther wrong and being like, okay, this is them showing you that they're worthy of being in the group and they can actually be winners, blah, blah, blah. And so if they were going to have them take this brutal route, I was like, oh man, like that would have been so good to be able to have Vinci do that too. And like Kaiser killed it. Like he did a great job and actually came off kind of like, oh, like I said when
Mm-hmm.
we talked about it, like, yeah, he was brutal. I know I've used that a lot, but like that was brutal. And so I'm excited to see where they're able to take him. And then Gunther's supposed to be back on Raw. So it's like, okay, so I'm wondering how that's going to go. I just wish that Vinci, who has kind of been like the forgotten one of the group, wasn't now going to potentially be forgotten, because we don't know how long he'll be out for. And so I just feel like it's such bad timing. And so I'm just really sad about that.
I am sad too. I would have liked to see Imperium go on like a real nasty heel run and
Yeah.
do exactly what Kaiser did, but together, maybe
Well,
to
and
like I don't know, like it
and
would have been.
Gunther had done that before. Remember, he was like beating people up and putting them through the announcer's desk and stuff. So it's like this would have worked, because that's the thing that they need to do with Imperium, is make them so like brutal and stuff. Like make them be really hateable bad guys. Like it
They don't
can't
do
just
that.
be reliant upon like, oh well, they're really great in the ring. It's like, yeah, but that's not what makes people hate them, though. So it's like they're almost misusing them. They're missing an opportunity here, and so I just wish that we could have seen maybe what their plan was with Vinci, and maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he'll come back and it'll be just as good or better than what their original plan was. I don't know, but of course it does concern me, because they were, having Vinci is the one always pinned, and like they don't let him talk and they barely let him do anything. And then it's like, okay, now he might have had that opportunity and it's like he got injured. So I don't know.